the answer for childhood obesity, a lot of it has to do with policies and the environment. Big on the food and the industry of the food, and what are we giving these kids? A lot of us think the first thing, okay, childhood obesity, that means away. Like in the historically, we used to think they're eating at McDonald's, and that no.
No, it's processed food. It's
Processed food, cheap foods.
Exactly.
It's hurting also the lower socioeconomic, and now actually, for the first time, I heard one in one of the lectures or one of the talks on obesity, or somebody said a comment that in our days right now is the first time in the history of humanity that parents are gonna bury their children,
Exactly. You are absolutely right.
because the kids now have diseases that didn't exist in children, like high blood pressure, like diabetes, like this. And the parents were at least, a little bit out of this. But what happened is that these cheap foods that we're giving our kids, this environment of inactivity, this environment of so much stress in terms of the environment at homes and at families. And so we have to really, as doctors and as very big advocates of this challenge and looking for a solution. We all, know how much the pediatricians help with this and counsel. A lot of policies change from time to time. I know the parents get a little frustrated as milk or no milk, or sometimes we say something and it changes in the future. But still, a lot of the core thing I think has to be in fixing the system and taking the blame off that little kid and even off their parents. But we have to all take a part of this blame to find a solution.